Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. This week, our loud and local band of the week is Heir Apparent. Local Band of the Week, Heir Apparent. You want more info about where they're playing, how you get their music, just go to the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com.
Pretty stoked that they're our Loud Local Band of the Week. They've been around since 1984, BJ.
Damn.
Just laying down those sweet riffs. They got a brand new record. It's called The View From Below. Doing great with that. And they've got a bunch of festivals to play in Europe, so hopefully they get back and they're going to be doing some shows here in the Northwest.
And don't forget, Sunday nights at 10 o'clock, it's Loud and Local. 2 solid hours of all local music from the Pacific Northwest. Great bands like Heir Apparent.
Let's play Beat Migs.
I will beat anyone that calls in to play the game. He's smarter than you. He'll make you look lame. 60 seconds on the clock. You're going down and I'm gonna rock. It's time to play the game. So everybody scream his name. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa, Beat Migs, you're a loser. It is time to beat Migs. Guys, we've made it. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Blue Friday.
Oh, yeah, Blue Friday for football.
That's right.
It's like Red Friday for me because I'll just be going home playing Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, yeah. You'll be doing your own marathon.
Weekend plans.
Yeah, well, I'll actually be gaming, but for a good cause because of Extra Life, so I'll be doing that for 25 hours or close to it anyway on Saturday.
Yeah, I'll watch you on Twitch from my home without pants on so I can just troll you from there.
Thanks for your support.
Yeah, no problem.
We're trying to raise money for the kids.
Absolutely. You can go to extra-life.org so you can find out all the information. But we also have it on our BJ Shea's Geek Nation page as well.
It's going to be fun. Mm-hmm. And, of course, the Hawks on Sunday.
Yeah. Who are they playing again?
They're at home against San Diego.
The Chargers.
Or Los Angeles, sorry. Chargers.
Boy, dude, still, it's an old wound. Come on.
My bad. Sorry, Phil Rivers.
Let's get to our contestant today. We got Travis in Marysville to take on Steve. Travis, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. What's he playing for today?
Tickets to the Seattle International Auto Show, which is happening November 9th through the 12th at the CenturyLink Field Event Center. Go to KISW.com for all the details. You want tickets? Get them now. SeattleAutoShow.com.
All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Travis will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Travis, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I hope so.
According to the famous Bible story, what delicious forbidden fruit got Adam and Eve ousted from the Garden of Eden?
Apple.
Yes. Settled by Joseph Smith, the Mormon Church has its headquarters in what city?
Jerusalem?
No.
Pass.
Typically, what color outfit does Daphne from Scooby-Doo wear?
Red.
No.
Yellow.
No.
Blue.
No. In 1997, Gary Kasparov lost to IBM's Deep Blue in what game?
Pass.
How many compartments does the cow's stomach have?
3,
No.
2,
No.
4.
Yes. What vehicle was driven by Michael Knight?
What vehicle? Thunderbird.
No. Well, was it? Oh.
Yeah, see, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I just gave it to you. Fine, whatever. The singer Shakira comes from what country?
Costa Rica.
No. Three correct.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I gave him that one because, I worded it wrong, and I mean, he's not going to win anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, Travis. I mean, good, nice effort there.
I'm going to look that up for you right now.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Don't say anything. But
he was. I think he may have been. No, he wasn't right.
Oh, he wasn't right.
No.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, So Steve's still.
I heard him wrong, but I thought he said the right car, but he didn't.
Oh,
yeah.
My fact checker over there.
But I can't be sure if I heard it right or heard it wrong. But we'll figure it out soon.
Yeah, I did it wrong anyway.
Okay.
So
yeah, you did.
Steve, are you ready?
Yes.
According to a famous Bible story, what delicious forbidden fruit got Adam and Eve ousted from the Garden of Eden? Yes. Settled by Joseph Smith, the Mormon Church has its headquarters in what city?
Salt Lake
City. Yes. Typically, what color outfit does Daphne from Scooby-Doo wear?
Oh, is it green?
No.
That's the other chick. Velma.
No, it's not.
Oh. Red?
No.
White?
No.
Oh, boy.
In 1997, Gary Kasparov lost to IBM's Deep Blue at what game?
Chess.
Yes. How many compartments does the cow's stomach have?
4.
Yes. What vehicle was driven by Michael Knight?
Kit.
Yes. The singer Shakira comes from what country?
Mexico.
No.
Spain.
No.
Peru.
No. In what decade was
Russia?
No. In what decade was the Social Security Act signed into law?
Hips don't lie, girl. I was thinking Selena. What was that? Sorry.
Oh, dear. What decade was the Social Security Act signed into law?
40s.
No.
50s.
No.
60s.
No.
70s.
No.
80s.
No.
90s.
No.
10s.
No.
20s.
No.
30s.
Yeah. There you go.
Good job, Stevie.
You didn't need to know it, though. Congratulations. You won 5-3.
Yeah,
well,
sorry,
5
Travis.
to 2.5 or something like that.
All right.
Closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
I thought he said Thunderbird, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, it's a Firebird.
Oh. Yeah, that was the problem. I said, what vehicle was driven by Michael Knight? He said Thunderbird. I wasn't sure because that's not what I was looking for.
She said, like, what is the name of the vehicle?
Yeah, exactly. So I was just like, fine, you get it. Let's just go on to the next question.
Nice going, buddy.
That's smart.
I had nothing there at that point, and I mean, at that, he only had 3 right, and I figured you'd beat him. So, I mean...
so look at you. Kind of, you never hear Alex Trebek just decide, I'm going to make my own rules and do
They
what I
have
do.
editing on that, thank you very much. And they have an entire team of people.
Yeah.
I'm here doing it all by myself.
Oh, you poor thing. I hope you can get through it.
Almost. Typically, what color outfit does Daphne from Scooby-Doo wear?
I think he knows.
Purple.
And Steve, we had somebody dress up as Velma at the Halloween party. Apparently you didn't notice. It was
Orange.
Awesome. Yeah.
She wears orange.
Who dressed up as Velma? Sarah. Her name's Sarah. A different Sarah.
Not Sarah.
No, she was a gnome.
No, that's our Sarah. This is Sarah that works at the
There's more than one
in the
Sarah.
other departments. We got 3. We got at least 3 Sarahs in the building.
Yeah. And green is Shaggy, by the way.
That's it.
Zoinks!
Jinkies. Oh, sorry. The singer Shakira, what country?
Colombia.
Colombia.
Hips don't lie.
Selena is from Mexico, though.
Thank you.
Nice going, Steve.
I heard Selena.
Nope.
And then you figured out it was Shakira, and then you did your little hips don't lie dance too, which was very distracting. So yeah, great.
Because it's so sensual.
No, it was
Doing it
disturbing.
again. Stop.
It was disturbing, not distracting.
Congratulations, Steve. You won with 5 correct.
That's right. Caller number 5. Guess what's happening to you? You're checking out the Seattle International Auto Show. Caller number 5, 206-421-ROCK. Get those tickets. All right, kids. New survey talking about the true signs of love.
Okay.
All right. And, it's not the lame stuff like I feel butterflies or anything like that. They wanted real answers like, what do you believe really is a true sign of love?
Ooh. I'm going to say the freedom to fart in front of your significant other.
Well,
I'm guessing that's not an answer on this.
But I was going to say it.
But it can fall under the umbrella of number 1.
Feeling comfortable?
That's the umbrella of, that could be kind of number 2. That being comfortable sitting there in silence. That's number 2. I guess, yeah, if you could sit there and shut up and not say anything to each other, I guess that's a true sign of love. Really? Okay.
Well, I think because you're not forcing yourself to be something that you're not. Like, there's a lot of times my wife and I will just sit on the couch, not say a word to each other, or even driving back from somewhere, not talk, just listen to music, and I thoroughly enjoy those moments. And I'm hoping she does too. Otherwise, I mean, she would have told me.
A lot of dudes, though, don't mind silence.
My wife doesn't either, though. I think sometimes it's just kind of cool just to decompress and just listen to music.
Yeah, I know for me, like, I feel like when I meet a dude, I have to continuously talk or quote unquote entertain them by, keeping the conversation going. So when I don't have to do that, it's kind of like a weight off my shoulders.
Yeah, I want to let you know right now, Vicky, when you're around me, you don't have to speak.
Oh, it's okay. I try very hard not to talk around you because then you talk back, and that's just a problem.
Silence is golden with you. You can just sit there. Number 1, Steve, is accepting the other person's imperfections. So I would imagine your flatulent issues. Yeah, that would probably be an impersonation she accepts.
I have a lot of imperfections, so my wife must really love me.
And of course, if you're a smart guy, you never say your wife has any imperfections. It's just all you, right? Is that what you? Of course, I'm not a smart guy. I never say that. How about this one? Traveling long distances to see each other. Okay, I win that one. Yeah, you do. All right.
She doesn't, though.
Yeah, not as much as me. I'm more of a winner
than she loves you.
Yeah, that's true.
She traveled long distance to get away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that counts. Yeah, that does count for something.
Oh, when you put it that way, Rev.
Yeah. It's not
too harsh?
He's not lying. Number 4 is calling or texting when you say you will. I feel like this is more important to a lot of women than men. Is it? Because I don't know too many men that care if they get texted. Do they?
Oh, I like to know if she's going somewhere that she could let me just a quick text saying, "Hey, is everything okay or everything good?"
Yeah, I like that.
Like, I do that all the time when I get to Seattle. Like, I have to go to 3-2-1 battle, and the minute I get to Seattle and park, I shoot her a text just saying, "Just got here." That way, she knows I'm there, as opposed to being left hanging and not knowing if everything's okay.
I guess that's understandable. I guess I mean, maybe that's what this is talking about, as opposed to calling somebody or texting when you say you would, like, "Hey, I'll talk to you later. I'll text you later," and you never do. I know that pisses a lot of people off.
But if you get used to a certain routine of texting, do you ever get nervous if you don't hear back? Not like oh, she's off banging a dude or anything like that.
Yeah, no, it's funny. My wife and it's really interesting because we don't communicate a lot. We don't even care. It's like, yeah, maybe I'll call, maybe you don't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're kind of like comfortable in the silence of just not even communicating.
Oh, it happened one time because typically on Thursday afternoons I'll play hockey, and as soon as I get done, I let her know, "Hey, I'm done. I'm heading home." This is back when she was working, and so that way she just knows.
Yeah.
And there was one time where I didn't hear back. Hour goes by. Hour and a half goes by.
Oh, she didn't respond to your text. Oh, yeah.
So now I'm starting to stress. Now I call her, no answer. Shoot her an email on her work, no answer. And I'm like, do I call her work? I'm starting to panic. Like, God forbid something weird happened at her workplace. In this climate, you
I can appreciate that.
Or whatever. So I'm like, I'm going to go to the work. So I'm driving and I'm stressing. And she finally gets back to me and goes, I was in a meeting. I'm sorry to tell you. I was like, oh, no, it's not your fault. I'm just so used to hearing back so quickly that I started panicking.
Oh, boy, that would have been great.
I felt like an idiot.
Dude, if you showed up to
her workplace, where is she?
Oh, that would have been so awesome. What have you done with her?
I have a shield in my arm and a stick in the other.
Oh, yeah. That would have been so cool. Why didn't that happen?
Rev, it sounded like you said that you're also a fan of making sure there's text.
Yeah, and it's the thing where it's the same thing with you. I just want to know where she's at the time. And it's not even keeping tabs. It's just back and forth, just a little bit. We send I love yous pretty frequently through the text messages. And it's almost just to be like, yep, we're fine, we're okay. And just a little check-in. Because I get worried about that. Little separation anxiety.
I'll tell you this, I'm atypical. If I didn't communicate with my wife, I don't think I ever would. Yeah, she just doesn't text. She doesn't call.
Do you guys go more than one day without talking?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, by talking, also texting.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, it's an every other day thing. I'm the every other day guy. It's like I got to make sure that I check in every other day. If I don't, a long period will go by because she'll just be living her life and she'll be like, oh,
wait,
yeah,
so
hey.
If you don't text her after a day and a half or 2 days.
I don't know how long it would take.
You don't think she would get back to you at some point?
She might get like 3 days. I think at 3 days she texts. I think she might go, hey.
Wow.
I feel like 3 days she'd go, hey, we haven't talked in a while. It doesn't occur to her until she's really had no me in her life, probably because she feels good and she's she's really enthused about life and realizes, oh yeah, it's because I haven't talked to him. I should really call him up, see what's up.
Man, I communicate more with Ted Smith than you do with your own wife.
Oh yeah, it's true. I communicate with my board game buddies more than I do with my own wife. It's so true.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But it's frankly, I mean, it's when I see her, when we hang out, we have a great time. So I know it's cool. She's just not much of a communicator in that way. She just doesn't word and text much. She doesn't like technology. She doesn't like to talk a whole lot.
Yeah, but text takes 2 seconds. Like, hey, thinking of you, love you.
Yeah, she's
like, I'm having too much fun. I'm not even thinking of you.
Yeah, that's probably the reality of it, Steve.
Number one texter says, still going out tonight, going out but not dressing up, even for nice places.
All right, this number 5 is killing me.
What's that?
I'm trying to see if, in fact, it says dressing up. It's not on the list. Number 5, saving the last piece of chocolate for them.
I do that, but it's also because I eat every other piece of chocolate, and I want to make sure that she doesn't feel left out.
I'm spoiled because my dad's that guy where he'll leave the last piece of whatever it is or give us 2 of something and he will just take 1. So I'm kind of spoiled in that sense.
I'm always, I don't want to be the person that takes the last thing.
Yeah.
Like, so we'll have like a bowl of popcorn and, you get down to the last couple of little crumbs and then there's that one kernel. Mm-hmm. And just because, I'm such a romantic, I say, babe, that big one's for you.
Are you talking about the popcorn?
Popcorn, of course. Yes.
Listen,
that
I know I do that because I know
the big one's
for you, babe. And
Where
she's
is
like, she's like, are you sure, the Colonel boy? Yeah. See, I know I'm supposed to leave the last piece for people, so that's why I do it, but I don't want to. And there are times where I do, like, if I don't think she knows it's going to be the last piece, I'm just like, it's gone.
Wait, so you're going to just take it out from underneath her?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I know I'm supposed to, so I do the right thing, but I'm telling you, I don't want to. I don't think
that's the nice thing about her living in California.
Yeah.
You get the first and the last piece.
I look at it like, look, if you want it, take it. Otherwise, me, I like to eat everything. You better take what you want quick. Put it on your plate, otherwise I'm eating it.
It's a killer be killed kind of mentality.
When it comes to chocolate, yes.
I've done that with leftovers. It's been her leftovers, but it's been there for like 2 or 3 days. I'm like, it's going to go bad if I don't eat it, so I'll eat it. And then she's immediately, like, almost immediately after, is like, oh, where's that food? I was going to eat it. I was like, you liar.
Being quiet in the morning while you get ready, if they're still asleep, that's a sign of love. I don't like this list anymore.
Well, then my wife does not love me. Yeah. Sometimes she starts vacuuming while I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah. Jeez. I got to talk about this listener that texted us a story about his bud that had a date that lasted 90 seconds before she got up and left. This guy's my hero. I'll tell you what happened at 7:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Got to thank Marcus, man. He gave us a great text. He said, guys, I have a great topic for you. My buddy went out with this chick he met on Tinder, and within 2 minutes of the meeting, the date was over. She said, you are not the same guy that was on Tinder. She get up, she left.
What does she mean by that, I wonder? Did he not look like the guy?
And Marcus says, hey, I've seen his profile. He indeed is the same guy who was on Tinder, but they're guessing that she just didn't like how he looked in real life.
Oh.
He said the whole date lasted about 90 seconds. Wow.
That's someone that just doesn't have any tolerance for BS, apparently. You think she's just had a couple bad dates and just said, you know what? Not feeling this, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that. Even if I was disappointed in what the person looked like, even if they really misrepresented themselves by maybe putting a picture that was, from 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I think I'd still have to sit and be there for a little bit.
I mean, I couldn't do that either, but I feel like, okay, you didn't waste anybody's time. You didn't sit there and try to get a free meal out of the deal. So I got to respect her at least, right?
Yeah, I mean, and is that okay then for me? Because is that kind of like the new way to do it? But and go, hey, dude, this is not what I thought I was.
I don't know if I could ever do something like that. Just be like, yo, not feeling this, I'm out. Wow. I would at least sit through the entire date.
Yeah, that was the shortest date. The shortest date ever. And that's what Marcus said. Hey, you should ask your listeners, man, what do you think? What was the shortest date they've ever been on? Because I don't think anybody can beat 90 seconds.
Dude, I've never done. No, I've always. Any date in my past has always gone at least the distance of a meal. Or I remember one time going to a concert with a girl. I knew her and we lost touch. And then we're like, let's go on a date. And she showed up and all niceness, I'll try and say, she did not look like the same person I remembered her from the time before.
Oh, boy.
To the point where when we met up for food beforehand, and she ate a lot of it.
Okay.
she even said, "Oh, I don't look like how I used to, huh?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm fine." Like I was, but we still went to the concert. Still had a good time. But I was just like, "Oh my gosh, what happened?" Like, at least no heads up.
What happened? The buffet happened.
Like, imagine if I was like, "Oh yeah, let's get together," and then the last time you saw me, I had hair, and I lost all my hair. I would at least say, "Hey, here's a new picture of me," just so you know what you're looking for.
See, that's the difference that we have now, Steve. You get to see pictures of people, whether it be Tinder.
Yeah, granted, this is way before social media and all that, where you could kind of see what's going on.
Oh yeah, so that's that. I guess that's why you could do that, man. I mean, I give the woman credit because she could have wasted the guy's time. But was like, yeah, no, I'm out.
But in a way, she wasted his night. He could have probably done something else.
Well, it was 90 seconds. He had time to plan.
You have time to text your buddies and see what they're doing right now.
What do you do? I mean, if you show up and somebody is not what you expected, are we living in a time where you can go, hey, this is going to be a short date, I'm out?
I'm swiping left on you right now.
Yeah,
in person.
I wonder if this has happened to other people, or people have just had short dates for other reason.
Now, it's the lukewarm topic of the day.
God, it's been so long since I've been on a date. It's been decades. I don't know how I would fare with this. I don't know.
I'm guessing not well.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks for your confidence. Woo! I can do it.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to second that as well.
Why? Come on.
Fourth.
We didn't even
Vicky said she did too.
Vicky, I'm nice. You've had lunch with me. I could be nice.
I mean, yeah, but not for a prolonged period of time.
Oh, I hate all of you. Okay, fine. So Marcus texted us about his buddy's date that lasted under 2 minutes. What about you? What was the shortest date you've been on and why? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. What was the shortest date you've been on and why? Your calls, your texts after Oasis on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. So our buddy Marcus, he texted us about his friend's date that lasted under 2 minutes. Yeah, man, that's nuts. What about you? What was the shortest date you've been on and why? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Let's go to Cameron in Shoreline. Cameron, you are on The Rock.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Cameron. What you got for us today, buddy?
So this wasn't necessarily a short day. It kind of lasted, I'm going to say 2 or 3 hours, but It was definitely an interesting one.
All right, it almost qualifies for the topic. I'm almost there. I want to thank our call screener for, really getting the topic honed in.
It's Beggars Can't Be Choosers Fridays.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Well, normally dates last longer,
All right, so it is a short date.
A little slow walk on the beach,
Oh, wow. I didn't know the date. My dates never turned into that. Good for you. But, all right, so this was a 2-hour date. Why only 2 hours?
Well, I took her out to dinner. That lasted like 40 minutes, and we were having a good time. And then as soon as we got done, she was like, hey, I have some friends down the street that need a ride. Would you mind we pick them up? And I said,
boy.
Okay. And we're in Everett, and these guys were just junkies. And I was 19 at the time, and I had a fake ID. And they were like, oh, you have a fake ID, can you buy us beer?
Oh, boy.
Me, being the dumb person I am, I agreed and went to buy a beer. Unfortunately, there were 3 police officers in the store.
Oh, man, dude.
So I just bought a candy bar and walked out. Went out and I was like, yeah, guys, it's a no-go. Sorry, I couldn't get the beer for you guys. Here's your money back. They ended up flipping out and wanted to start a fight with me.
Oh, great. Oh, there you go. Okay, great date. Wow, dude.
I didn't do anything. I got in my car and got home.
Good for you, man. Wow. Gosh, when you're a young person and you have a chance to get some action, you kind of say yes to a lot of things that now as you get older, you go, oh, yeah, as soon as she said I got friends, it's like, you know what I got? I got me a ticket out of here.
Yeah, I'm not down with that idea.
Yeah, appreciate the call, Cameron. Well, you know what? That actually, I like that story. I take it all back. Rev is exonerated.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Good. Rev.
That's a good story, and I do think it actually fit the criteria.
Mark that that in the history books right there.
Put it down, buddy.
I like this text. I got through appetizers. The chick started talking about having babies with me.
Oh, boy.
Mind you, I was 17. I went to the bathroom, slipped my waiter $50 and said, keep the change, and then I ran for the hills. Crappy thing is I saw her later that night at the party. I didn't know that she was friends with the owners of the house. Awkward.
Oh, that is so awkward. Oh, you think you dined and you really didn't dine and dash because you paid the whole bill, but you dined and dashed from her.
And that's a nice move on that part because a few people have said I bailed, left the person with the check. At least cover your half. If you're gonna bail on somebody mid-date, the least you could do is cover your half.
That's a classy thing. At least take care. I take care of the server. I like the idea of taking care of the server.
Right, because you don't know what that person's going to say. It's like, I'm not paying for that person's half. They're not here.
Yeah. Oh, man.
In high school, I was dating this very attractive girl who I didn't realize that she was a good Christian girl. So I decided that I was going to take her to a movie. Well, the movie was Wedding Crashers.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've seen the beginning part of that movie, but there's a lot of boobies that happen at the beginning of that movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
She got up and walked out on me. Probably, I don't know, that's what... 10 minutes into the movie, she got up and left.
She was just like, I'm out?
Yeah, she went, and I think she was waiting for me because she texted me and was like, are you coming? And I was like, nope, I'm staying to watch the movie. She left, never heard from her again.
Wait, so you said it was a high school person. You didn't see her in high school?
No. It was she went to a different high school.
Oh.
Yeah. It was when we were in high school, but it was like senior year.
How about that? Danny's like, this is too good of a movie. I'm sorry.
I wanted to see it.
Well, and also you probably paid good money for that damn movie. You probably paid for her too, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, forget about that.
Steve's out too.
Wow.
Steve is really out
myself.
Yeah, you did.
Wow. I said, forget about that.
Forget about that, everybody. Give me a bar of soap, Stevie. I thought when you had the headphones on, you were like...
We're talking about movies and popcorn.
Yeah.
That ain't cheap.
Yeah, when you were talking about
All
Steve's
bets are
pocketbook,
off.
he's like, yeah, that's when the bombs get dropped.
No, but I did think that exact sentiment, Steve.
Yeah.
Must be Friday. We gotta keep our finger on the button, not for the listeners, but for Steve.
Yeah. Forget about that.
My favorite food is pho. All right, let's go to Tyler in Puyallup. Tyler, you are on the rock.
Hey, hola.
Hola, Tyler. Don't forget the men's room afternoons right here on the rock. What you got for us, buddy?
Okay, I don't know exactly how long the date lasted, but it was anywhere from like 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah. And for a first date, we decided to go over to her place, and we were going to watch some movie that I haven't seen. I don't even remember it. I don't remember much of the night, except for going over to her place, sitting down, making it about 10 minutes of the movie before I say something about how this movie sucked. She then pulls a pair of scissors off of her nightstand and cuts me on the back of the hand.
What? Now, did she do it in response to what you...
Whoa, forget about that.
Whoa. It's like one of your
Forget about
relatives,
that.
Tyler, apparently related to you.
Do you think he was watching Wedding Crashers?
Yeah, he might have been watching Wedding Crashers.
I'm curious what movie it was.
Yeah, he doesn't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got a very potty mouth, too.
All right.
So, yeah. Well, basically what he said was, as soon as that girl cut him in the back of his hand, he grabbed his stuff and got the blank out.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you pull scissors out and just, like, jack somebody in the back of the hand like that?
How about the persons I met with a guy off of Tinder? He didn't look like his pictures in real life, so the date lasted one beer. I never drank a beer so fast in my life. LOL, Bailey in Seattle.
See, that's the thing. You know, Marcus, that's how this all started. The chick left after 90 seconds saying he was not the guy that she saw on Tinder.
Right.
They both think he is, but you know what? I think you got to let an independent source look at those pictures, because people always put pictures up there and you go, I'd rather look uglier in my picture. I want people...
Set the bar low.
Yeah, if they're willing to get with me when they see my picture, I know I'm going to be better when they see me, so if I throw an ugly one up there...
Like if I was single and I was on Tinder, I would use the picture of me in my cowboy outfit.
Oh, that would be so funny.
Yeah, so anything is an upgrade.
Yeah, you're right at that point.
The shortest date I've been on might have been about 35 minutes because it was going great. He was a nice guy. I liked him. But then partway through, he kept referring to me as his girlfriend. So in his mind, if you go on a date or a couple dates, you are now boyfriend-girlfriend.
This was the first date?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't call anybody your girlfriend, boyfriend on the first date.
Exactly. So I went to the bathroom and I, texted a roommate like, hey, I need you to call me in about 5 or 10 minutes that there's an emergency that I need to come home to.
Wow.
And I pulled one of those. I'm like, oh my God, my roommate never calls me. I need to see what's wrong. And then bailed. Yeah. Nope. That's
so here's
too much.
the thing. If I call you girlfriend, will you leave?
Yes.
Steve, we finally have it. Steve.
I don't want Vicky to leave.
Oh, all right, fine.
Steve's my buddy.
That's right. Forget about that.
Forget about that.
How about this person? I was at a concert with a guy, first date. He grabbed my hand to hold it. Thought that was a little weird, but whatever. Then pulled it up to his nose and asked me if he could smell my nails.
What?
I then told him I had to go to the bathroom and bailed.
Yeah.
Well, I've never heard of that before. Like, smelling nails. Is it because of like the stuff on there?
Nails don't even smell like anything.
Well, unless it's the fake stuff and you smell like whatever that stuff.
The chemicals, yeah.
Yeah, the chemicals. That's a interesting
or you don't
fetish.
wipe correctly.
So why do you have to go there? Why?
Thanks, Rev.
Why is everything got to be down south in your disgusting region?
How many years have we been working with him? You have to ask that question.
You're right. What's wrong with me?
I want to give him crap, but that
No, don't ask that terminology. Jesus.
that was an accident. But I mean, there
Don't
are
say
some.
accident either. Are you sure you don't want Vicky to leave now? Call your girlfriend. Get her out of here.
What?
Because you'll leave if someone calls your
I
girlfriend
know.
too early. So let me just see.
What is today? Seriously.
Today is Friday. Steve's saying bad words. Red
I
is-
didn't say a bad word. I said forget about that.
Yeah.
I just had a weird pause.
It was a.
I caught myself. You guys are jerks.
Luckily, there was no fire truck coming by. All right. Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what this show
Yeah.
is.
Hey, can I smell your nails?
Yeah, really.
Who does that?
I know people are just. Why? I mean, I don't
This
understand.
concert would be better if I could smell your nails.
Yeah, dude, that's. Yeah. Oh, well. It's America, baby. Let me tell you about this husband that gets busted for cheating for the most insane reason ever. I don't think anyone has ever actually been busted for a similar reason. I'm going to tell you what this guy did at 7:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. If I call Travis, will I actually see him or someone who works for him?
Absolutely. When you come in to see my office, when you first call in, my staff will try to help you with any basic questions that you have. I can give you a call back, but they'll usually try to schedule you for a free consultation with me, the attorney, and I'll meet with you personally. We'll talk about the basics of your case, and I'll take you through a question and answer session that an interview that usually lasts about 30 minutes. We'll get the basics of your financial situation. I can answer your questions, and we can talk about whether bankruptcy makes sense, your non-bankruptcy options, and how bankruptcy could affect you, what the process is.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Innovation, resilience, agility. It's how Michigan businesses continue to work together to make a difference now and shape the future. Join us and make your mark where it matters. Visit michiganbusiness.org/radio.